Hi, welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff. Today is part 4 of unboxing and building Iron Man Lego set 31199. I do hope that this is the last part, but I must preface this with, as soon as I scheduled this, I mean like 30 seconds after I scheduled this, my son let me know that somebody's interested in buying one of our cars. And so if that person shows up and they're really going to buy it, then I'll need to go. So we'll keep this going until that happens, or if that happens. So my son will handle the first part of it, and if he actually wants to buy it, has the cash, I'm going to need to leave and do the paperwork. But okay, well, let's get started. And hey, Radiator Springs, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Selling a used car is one that's been sitting for a couple months is always nice. All right, well, let's start building, and let's get this focused on here. So I was able to make it to my Lego store today. Hi, Jenny. And at the Lego store, they did have a Winnie the Pooh. I was kind of anxious about that because this is the only Lego set, or the only Lego store in my state. And a lot of times there's a line. And today I had to work, and sometimes, you know, if work is slow, I'm able to get away and get to the Lego store when it opens, but I couldn't today. Today was way too busy, too many problems. So I couldn't get away till after work, so I was afraid they were going to be sold out. But to my delight, I called them, and they actually had some left. So I ran down there. It's about a 40-minute drive, and got some pick-a-bricks. They had some good pick-a-bricks too. So I'm going to take what I need and put the rest in the store. So be looking out for that. If you need some 1x2 white tiles, 1x2 dark orange, and 1x4 black tiles, I've got those. All right, Raider Springs, that's good, man. It's good to hear. Anybody working on some projects right now with Legos? Doing a live build. Yeah, I could do that. I've got some larger builds, like the haunted house that's sitting in the other room. And let's see, what else do I have? I've got some smaller ones, like I got a police boat. I've got the Star Wars Death Star the Final Duel. I could do that one. Actually, that one's probably good. Yeah, I could do that on one of my next live streams. I plan on doing a live stream a couple times a week. It's honestly just a lot easier on me because to make a high quality video, as you know, it takes a lot of editing. And the live streams are live streams. You do them, you're done. So I actually like the idea of live streams. Well, they did give me a free Easter, what do you call it, bunny rabbit looking thing. His house is a carrot. And so I got one. Actually, I got two of those today. So maybe I could do that on a build or something. Could I do a live build of Winnie the Pooh? You know what? I'll do that tomorrow. I was going to build it tonight and go to bed, but you know what? I'm already tired, and by the time I edit it and get it on there, it's going to be late. So you know what? I will. Tomorrow night. About the same time. And is this time working out for everybody? It seems like it. It seems like when I do these builds about this time, more people show up. Just like some feedback there of what you guys think is a good time to do these live builds. these live streams or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm all mixed up. Okay, then we'll make it about the same time then tomorrow. And thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. So I mentioned this, or I think I mentioned this. I ordered a few bricks and pieces off of Lego.com. And the pieces that I need are 8 cents a piece on the website. So I ordered them. The only problem is it's saying 5 to 6 weeks before I get it. So I hope I have enough to go until then. Because on Bricklink I found them, but the average price on Bricklink for the same piece is 21 cents. That's quite a markup. I can't. If I buy pieces of that range, I'll run out of money faster than I got time. So that's a no-go in my book. So I'm just going to have to be patient. Oh, and I found a guy who has the correct, or at least he says he does, he has the correct panels, white panels 1x2x3s for the corner cafe. And so my corner cafe is already 4 stories tall, or 4 levels, and the original out of the box is only 3. Well, if this guy really does have the right pieces, which I'm hoping he does, because a lot of times when people sell these older used pieces, they don't describe them right, and they're not right. But let's just assume it's right. Excuse me. If it's correct, then I have enough to make a 5th level. Radiator Springs, do you have any new videos coming out? Oh, do I like Chima or Ninjago? I'll be honest, Chima I'm not a fan of. Ninjago is a different story. I love the Ninjago movie. In fact, I took a good friend of mine. I took her and her 2 daughters to see the Ninjago movie. I thought it was really funny. I love the part where Lloyd says, "You ruined my life, Dad." And his dad says, "Well, I wasn't even there. How could I have ruined it?" I mean, I'm sorry. Some people might be sensitive on that, but I found the humor in it. Really good movie. I did a video on the Ninjago City Garden set. I want to say about a month ago. If I figure out how to do tiles, I'll stick one of those tiles on here after I'm done shooting this video. I think that one I did in 4 parts, because that was even with a time lapse, that was a really long build. Okay, so let's see, what did I do here? All right, missed a piece. Oh, this stuff will play tricks on you. Now, this is not Chima's fault, but I will tell you, the only negative I've ever gotten selling was selling a Chima set. And it has nothing to do with whether I like it or not, but the guy was buying the one-piece boat, the only ones that float. And even before he bought it, I told him what the shipping was going to be. And he complained, and he said, "Oh, that's too much." Well, it's one piece, and it just wouldn't fit into a flat rate priority box. And so I had to put in a regular priority, which jacked up the price. And I let him know before he paid. And I told him, I said, "Hey, you can even cancel. I understand." And the guy's like, no, I really want it. And then he left me a negative saying shipping was too high. And so I kind of felt like that was dirty. And that's the only negative I've ever had selling on Bricklink. And I've been selling since 2008 on Bricklink. So one negative, and because of that, I'm not worried about it. I got a good reputation on there. Hey, thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that. That was a really fun build. I really like the garden. I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese, what it's supposed to represent, and I'm sorry I don't know that, but I really enjoyed that garden next door to the city. That was really cleverly put together. I love the amount of pieces. There was a lot of pieces, that little garden, and it really made it stand out, so I'm a real big fan of that. And I also love the tree growing through part of it. That was part of the city part. That was pretty cool. Are you a... oh, you love Chima. I was just going to ask you. Call the mountain on my brick. Okay. On this channel. Hey, you know what? I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't know if I've told you, but on my job... I have morning responsibilities, but I'm because if I work from home, I have 2 monitors and I'm able to watch things on one of the monitors. I'll pick that up tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, the ice cream store. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the cooler like thing they had built into the wall. That was pretty cool. You know what's really weird? Some of these Legos don't... oh, yeah, they do. It's really faint. I was going to say, some of these don't have the Lego logo on, but they do. It's just really faint. It's not as pronounced as the other ones. Probably because they know they're destroying my thumbs doing this. Number 13. Okay. Yes, please do. Radiator Springs, I'm not territorial. I've been on some other guys' live streams and stuff, and no promoting your stuff. Look, man, we're all doing this. We're all in this together. And none of us has hit the big time. Even if I had hit the big time, I wouldn't care if you left a link. So please do. I don't mind, you dropping a link and promoting your channel. And I'm not sure if you guys caught this in the beginning, because I said this in the very beginning, so I'll repeat myself here. As soon as I hit schedule the live stream, and I mean literally like in 30 seconds, my son came up to me and told me that we have a car we've been trying to sell for a little bit, and someone's coming by to take a look at it, and they really seem interested. They've asked for more pictures and all that, and we gave them the information they're asked for, and they're supposed to be stopping by in about a minute. My son's out there. He knows what to do, but because he's a minor, he can't sign the title. So if they're serious and they've got the cash, I will have to cut this short, and I'll have to finish this another night, which I apologize for. But, hey, selling a car, I can't complain. That's especially one that's been sitting for a little bit. I mean, it's been sitting for, I want to say about 2 months now. And we were completely honest about it. The car's got its issues. So, if the kid wants it, it's a project car. Would you like to see? Yes, I would. I also, Jungle Book, yeah, that'd be cool. I love that cartoon as a kid. And also, Lego said they were coming out with Seinfeld last year, and then COVID hit, and then I haven't heard anything more about it, and that really... I really hope they do, because Seinfeld was one of my favorite shows. Actually, not one of my favorite. It is my favorite. I have all 9 seasons on DVD, yeah. DVD. And I've seen them many times. And My daughter, who's now 20, she really likes Kramer. And so my wife and I, we were at the mall one time. There's this lady, really good painter. Oh my goodness, man, she is great. She should be famous. She had almost a life-size portrait of Kramer, and so we bought it for her birthday, and we didn't pay that much. I think like $100, which painting that large is usually way more than that. But anyway, my daughter was in love with it, and so I thought it was a good buy. I was hoping John could join us tonight, but I guess he's got other things going on, unless he's just here lurking. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, that's a good show. Don't get me wrong. I think I've mentioned this before. I watched the original, well, I think it was the original, Lord of the Rings back when I was a kid in the 80s. It was a cartoon, and I love that cartoon. And I have seen the regular movie with the humans in it since then, yes. And I have read the books, and yeah, I mean, like most stories, the movies does vary from the story somewhat from the books. Not terribly, I don't think terribly too bad. I mean, you got to think they have to adapt it to screenplay, or else it won't work. So I mean, I get why they do it. Okay, sorry guys. I was just checking the camera to the house that went off. And I was just seeing if the guy was here. He's not. I have not actually watched any of the Ninjagos, only the Ninjago movie. When I went to the Lego store, was it packed? No, it wasn't packed, but I would say it was like medium. There was probably about 10 people in the store. But there wasn't someone standing at the door like there usually is telling you can't come in until somebody else leaves. Alright, let me back this off a little bit. Alright, well, here, let me adjust this. Here it is so far. And we got one more square, and then we got the border. And since they're not here yet, let's get started. Oh, and the Lego store is letting you get your own pieces again. It used to be you had to wait for an employee to get it for you, and now they'll let you get it yourself. They are requiring you to use some scoops. You can't touch the pieces with your hands. But yeah, they'll let you do that now. So I did. I got 6 cups. Just need to check if there's any lag. I'm getting a warning that the bit rate's too low. They will not let you use your own cups. So either you have to get new cups, or you fill a cup and then they'll dump it in a bag. But that's kind of annoying because with having 6 cups, now I got a huge mess I have to sort through. But you know, it is what it is. I'll get through it. Just out of curiosity, Radiator Springs, do you have all the characters that you need for Ninjago? Because no joke, Ninja Radiator Springs, if you need a couple characters, I am willing to send you the 2 characters free of charge. All you gotta do is go into my my store, and the links in the description to my Bricklink store. Get the item number, and then you can go to, on the channel in the description on YouTube is my email. And if you'll email me your info, where you want it sent, I'll be happy to do that free of charge. 2 characters, and give me the character item numbers, and I'll ship them out to you promptly. Hey John, I was wondering if you were going to show up, man. How you doing? Hey John, I was watching, because I know you like Star Trek, I was watching this podcast today, and this guy was mentioning the Borg and how they were all of one mind, and I thought it was a pretty funny comparison. I'm not gonna go into what the comparison was because it was political, but it was still a good analogy, I thought. And guys, I gotta give John a shout out. John, literally, he was my first subscriber here for this channel. So thank you, John. I appreciate that sincerely. Yeah, the hive mind. Yeah. Nope, I already got that. And I think Jenny was the second subscriber. Just kidding. I don't know what number she was, but I do remember John being the first one. And Radiator Springs, I think you were number 3. It has 9, and we are building number 9 right now. And in fact, here, let me pause, and I will show you what we've done so far. Hopefully this shows up, because there's like a 30-second delay. We just got this little corner and then the border, and we are done. So yeah, will there be another one after this? That depends on sales, John. There is. I bought one of the Star Wars Sith, and you can build Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, or Darth Vader. And I did Darth Vader in a time lapse. But they have a special thing where if you buy 3 of them, you can build this huge Darth Vader. And I really want to do it, but it's $120 per each one, so it's going to be $360. But you know what, John? Sometimes I make $300 in a day on my store. It just depends. So if it comes in nicely, sure. And have I seen? Do I like it? Yes. Radiator Springs. I'm sorry. I'm trying to answer 2 questions at once, and I can't do that. Yes, I love the Marvel movies. I have the Avengers is good. I do like the Winter Soldier. I can't remember the last one where Thanos takes out half the population. I didn't really like that one too well. But Iron Man is my favorite character, just basically because he's always got something smart aleck to say that makes me laugh. How about you, Radiator Springs? What's your favorite Marvel movie? And John, Darth Maul? Yes. I do like Darth Maul. One of my good friends, Jared, when I lived in Columbus, Ohio, he was Darth Maul for Halloween. And I thought that was a really cool costume. And he went so far as to get his little hair in cornrows and then colored to make it happen. And I thought that was just one of the coolest costumes. Yeah, boy, you can tell I'm tired, can't you? Which actually, John, the other day I was at Target and I had enough money to buy the 3 Darth Vaders, but just my luck, they didn't even have one in stock. And predictably, when I went to the Lego store today, I spent the money. So I'm back to square one, as they say, huh? Oh yeah, the Marvel TV series. Yeah. Now, if I remember right, Marvel was bought by Disney, correct? WandaVision. Okay, yeah. Well, I saw a meme the other day that made me laugh. It said that Disney, with all their acquisitions of like the Muppets and all that stuff, they now own half of my childhood memories, which is about right. Okay. Yeah, next series, Winter Soldier. Yeah. I was watching a video on YouTube. Like I said, on my job, I'm able to watch them. So I do watch a lot of YouTube. I like true crime. And I also like just other things about Star Wars and Disney and that kind of stuff. And I was watching, I think his name is Mike Zero, if I remember right. He did a video the other day about all the different projects that are out there. Man, they are going overtime on the Star Wars stuff and the Marvel and all that. They got a lot going on, Disney, over there. Oh, I think they're here. But he's just pulling up, so I think I got a few minutes before... Yep, I got some people in the driveway. But tomorrow will be the live stream of building Winnie the Pooh. Okay, hopefully we're back up.